Let's watch his landing. Let's watch it again. That wind must have been frisky, I'll tell you, because very few guys are hitting that center line of the runway. There we have Bob Olson on the left, the guy that flew the P47 before, and the guy in the cute little hat is Diego Lopez. Diego's out of Corona, California, and he is flying his Sky Raider designed by Rick Lewis. Diego is Mr. U.S. Scale Masters for 1991. Diego won all the marbles. This airplane has retractable landing gear, scale, I may add, flaps, bomb drop, sliding canopy. The wings fold, it's pretty obvious that. Lighting system. He flies it well. In fact, he only flew 3 rounds. Only 3 rounds were judged, and he only flew 3 rounds. He had enough in those 3 rounds to win this event. Diego has always been in the top 5, no matter where he flies. It's a fluke if he isn't in the top 5. This airplane is nothing less than outstanding. He flies it that way. Watch this landing. Don't make a lie on me, Diego. I'll kill you. Look at that. You can hardly see when it touched down, and here comes the tailwind. That's impressive. If you're going to do proto taxi and you want to get maximum points, this is what you're looking at, guys. 93.5 static points. Numero uno, number 1, the winner. This is Bill McCallie's newest contest machine. It is a Burt Baker P47 Thunderbolt pre-yellow aircraft. Bill comes out of Tampa, Florida. He is the recipient of the Top Buns Award at last year's Top Gun event. I think a team of 4 or 5 guys awarded that prestigious trophy to him. This is a Weber Bully-powered 23.5-pound, 80-inch fire-breathing P47D. It uses a air-type retract system, but it uses a 180-degree Airtronics sail winch servo to bring them up, so it does not have the air hooked up anymore. Pretty color scheme, 78th Fighter Group, England, 1944. Bill flies it well. It looks good, stable, typical P47, long, smooth takeoff, great flyby. I believe there were 3 or 4 P47s at the Masters. Oh, Werner, don't make me sick again, Werner. You know he's going to nail this tank drop. You know he is. Look at this. Unbelievable. Talk about being in the right spot at the right time. Whew. All right, let's get back to the airplane, Werner. Come on. Good. Here we go. As I was saying, Bill really likes this airplane. It flies heavy, it flies well, it looks good, very realistic. It's Macaulay's kind of airplane. Full flaps. Look at this landing. Bingo. Well, now that airplane, you can stop it from weather vaning a little bit. Here we have David, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Dave, Unruh, U-N-R-U-H, out of Kenai, Alaska, with his OS-40 4-stroke powered Piper Super Cub. I first thought that the wheels on the 74-inch airplane were a bit large. No, I take that back. I know they're a bit large. I thought he did it in error. Turns out it's some kind of a model of a Bush airplane up there, and they need these humongous tires to probably to crush cars in the stadiums on the weekends. I don't have the foggiest idea. I guess they have a lot of muddy fields. But this looked kind of hokey, but sure enough, it wasn't. It's true. Anyway, he finished in 41st place. He got 90 static points. That's how I know I am wrong, because any judge worth his weight in paper would not award points to an airplane with tires that big, so they must be real. Airplane flies pretty good. 6.5 pounds. It got bounced around by the air quite a bit, and that's probably what kept him from doing better flight-wise. That was a touch and go. This airplane was built partially from the plans from a pilot kit. You saw the scraped wingtip. Oh, look at this. This airplane, talk about take a beating and keep on ticking. This airplane should be in a commercial for a Timex watch Look at this. Watch this airplane take it again. Beautiful Messerschmitt. Look at this, and we're going to maybe hit it one more time here. Yeah, we're airborne again. We're airborne again, guys. All on one wheel with one wheel dangling. I am telling you, that's probably going to do it right there. Yeah, here we go. Here's Newman Storch gliding like a Chevy. Here's that Super Cub we just saw. No, this is the Balsa USA Cub. Nice demo, guys. There goes Dick Hansen's Newport. Roger Young C-47. Check this one out. Hello. There's that Albatross that lost in practice. Watch this. Yes, yes, yes. The restraining rope around the field catches another airplane. Between that and the steel chain and the cable, Steve Ort possibly with a 0. Brian O'Meara down trim on the elevator during takeoff. Watch the hole he digs. Watch the spinner go through that dirt. Yes, Brian. Look at that. Took him out of competition for the rest of the meet. That's a shame. Here goes Dave Bogelin's Spitfire. Here's the one flight that Diego Lopez did not get scored on. Just misses the restraining rope. Watch this. Just misses it. Corvin Miller's Split S. Check this out. Now I know why Corvin... now we know why Corvin only finished the first round. Didn't finish the first round. Check it out. Oh my gosh. Bruce Tharp. Bruce Tharp. Very good, Bruce. Right over the one. Tommy Weems. No, no, no. Talk about carrier landings. Wow. Jerry Fingler, the worst disaster of the meet. Landing a little bit long, and he catches the chain. A chain, mind you. How thoughtful. A chain. Along the runway. 2 years' work down the drain because of a chain. Real smart. Unbelievable. Isn't this fun watching this together? Look at that. 2 years of work. This is like Bob Olson's P47. Yes, it is. This is the hit I was talking to you about. Watch the hit this sucker takes right now. Now, you cannot tell me that that is not a hit, unless Olin just didn't like the airplane anymore. Okay. Al Casey's MiG-3. You've seen it for a long, long time. What else can I say? This is a 60-powered airplane. In fact, it uses an OS Max 60 FSR. It's a 72-inch wing. It's built from highly modified Alan Spivak drawings from the late 60s or early 70s. It's got over 125 flights on it, Al tells us. I'd like to know who paid for the gas, Al. 11.5 pounds, 89.5 static points for 25th place. Al Casey is probably one of the most improved flyers on the contest circuit today. And if he ever gets his hands on a 95 static airplane, he will be dangerous. But as long as he continues to fly with this 1974 technology, I think we're all safe. Watch how he straightens this airplane out into a beautiful landing. It makes me sick. Nice job, Al. 25th place, 1991 Scale Masters, Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, you know who this is, guys? This is Shailesh Patel. The hotel owner from Eureka, California, with the Tom Cook Jet Model Products F4 Phantom, 2 OS-91 motors, 27.5 pounds. This airplane got 92.5 static points and finished 9th overall, which made Shalish very, very happy. The Phantom features flaps, retracts, a drogue chute, operating canopy, and drop tanks. I understand that there will be another F4 Phantom on the scene in about a year. I guess Bob Violet is doing one almost this size, and it will feature single engine takeoffs. How about that? Look at this airplane with the drogue chute. Very, very pretty, Shalish. This Masters had 3 jets in the top 10, 3 heavy metal World War II jobs in the top 10, 3 civilians in the top 10, and 1 Golden Age airplane, which was Earl Thompson's Gladiator.
The gentleman next to me is Nick Tusa. Nick, where are you from?
East Mauritius and Long Island, New York.
Boy, that's a long way to bring this big, beautiful Fokker D7. Nick, haven't we recently seen this aircraft in a lot of magazines?
It's been in RC Scale, Flying Models, and Model Airplane News, and the Model Aviation.
So a lot of our viewers have seen this aircraft. If it looks familiar, you've seen it this year. Let me ask you the standard question. First of all, scratch?
Yes, 100% scratch. There's nothing on the airplane that was bought except the radio and the engine. Everything was handmade.
That's a lot of hand workmanship. And can you tell us about what various components are handmade? You know, the things that aren't.